Welcome back. Now another way of coding our opacity. Another way of what? Of coding our opacity. What are we going to do? So as I have explained that from the group, then we're gonna do what? From, instead of coding our opacity like this, we do like we let me erase and show different way of coding our opacity. You only need background. Background, then RGBA. Okay, let me start from beginning. Then let me do like this. The meaning of this is that when we are using this kind of background opacity, the R stand for red, green, G stand for green, B stand for blue. They are the basic. It range from 0 to 255. These are the primary color for opacity. They are primary color. So the R stand for red, G stand for green, B stand for blue. So when we have 255, that means we are having 255 under what? Under R. So that is purely red. And when we have 0 stand for what? That is under what? Under green. Under green. Then when we have what? 0, that we are having 0 of what? Of blue. That is, we are not going to have blue at all. Under green, we are not going to have green at all. So what we are going to have is just purely red. So now what we need to do now, this is purely red. Let us modify it. Let's use 100 here. As color change, can you see that it has changed a little bit? Now let us add 100 of blue. 100 of blue. As color change, it changed again. Can you see? So let us reduce red. 100 of red also. 100 of red. As color change, look at what it changed to. Can you see what it changed to here? So that is for that. So well, if I save that now and check that under our this thing, can you see what it's changed to? So that one step is an easy step. Then we can now add A. A is meant for alpha. A is meant for alpha. So when you add A, you need to add its column. And it changes of 0.1 to 0. Anywhere you like. Let's add 0.1. Let us check for the effect. Can we see now? That is totally what? The opacity is totally removed. So let's use 0.8. Saved. Can you see? It has come back. So that is the work of what? The work of alpha. The work of what? The work of alpha. Now let us do a little bit of, our margin is 30, or this is 30. We have done that. Our color is white. So we have done that. Now let us move to styling input. Now that we have input, we have that is styling this input. This input in particular, styling the input. How are we going to style them? how can we, as we know the meaning of our input? Okay, this is our input here. Input. Why this? This is a label. This is a label. This is an input. This is an input. Now, how can we style them? What you need to do is to what? This is what you need to do. Then your selector, as we have discussed that. Now we want to deal with the text. Now, how do you want it to be? Center. Okay, we want it to be at the center. Then let us save and test run that. Can you see that the text of the styling has changed to the center? Can you see the text of the styling has changed to the what? To the center. Now, what next again? Border. We are going to choose border now. We don't need any border here. Border, we choose none. For here, we need no border here. Then we choose background. Our background should be transparent. Background should be transparent. Let us test that and see. As you can see now, the border is no more displaying, but it is there. The border is no more displaying, but it is there. Can you see one by one? Because I have erased the border, because I declared the border as none. I will declare the border as none. And background is what? Transparency. So the background of it, of the input, is transparent. So it is transparent. So that is why you are having that. Now, what am I going to declare? I'm going to declare the border bottom, because I just want a line under the line should be like 2 pixels. Then okay, before I declare it, okay, let me declare it together. Solid. Then it should be red. Solid red. So save that. Can you see? Border bottom. So I can equally do the rest without the border top. So that is for that. Can you see? So that is how to style form. We can change our output to bottom, because in bottom we can put values. We can what? We can put values. So let us deal with our what? With our button. How can we do that? That's our button. Now in our button, we must add that. We must now, where is this is the submit here. So let us style our submit singly. Our submit singly. I'm coming. So what do we have there? Can you see our submit here? Where is this? Look at our submit. Can you see our submit here? Type submit. Type submit. So how can we do now? How can we do? How are we going to do? What we are going to do is that we are not going to declare just only submit like that. What we are going to do is that we are going to declare what is called button. We are going to declare what is called button. Can someone remind him the spelling of button? Button. So we are not going to use input. We use button. We use button. Then we declare our what? Our type. Is it submit, reset, menu, button? No. Submit. What can we write there? This is register. Register. save. Then let us go back and style it under here, button. Start button. Background, let's choose background. Background of what? Let me choose yellow. Yellow. So okay, let me just be testing them one by one for you to see. Can you see the background now? It is now what? It's now yellow. Now more of it. Width. Let us determine the width. How is it going to be the width? Let's choose 100 pixel for that. Then let us determine the height. Let us choose like 30 pixel for the height. Now let us determine the what? The the font size. The font size. Let us determine the font size. Let us choose like 20 pixel for the font size. So save. Can you see now? Can you see? So this is our what? Our height. This is our width. Can you see how it is? Because we decide the font size to what? To be like this. So we can do it. That is what? That is styling and input. So we meet in our next class.